Hiya folks, I'm Grim, and welcome to Grim Grooves, a channel where I react to and review music of all kinds. So we'll be checking out the Frostpunk main theme from the first Frostpunk game. I reacted to The City Must Survive not too long ago, and it was absolutely stunning. Like, it was such an epic melody and just so diverse and interesting, and so I'm excited to check this out because I'm sure this will also blow me away with how interesting it is. And I know you guys have also asked for the Frostpunk 2 theme and some other ones from Frostpunk, so I'll definitely have to check those out too because it's just such an interesting soundscape and so much dread and interesting elements to it. So I'm curious to see how this will be. But if you've got anything else you'd like me to check out, throw it down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow, it helps the algorithm and all that type of stuff. So thank you. And I also like to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters because without their support I wouldn't be able to continue doing what I'm doing. So thank you to them as well. And without further ado, let's check out the main theme to Frostpunk. Ooh. This is already so epic and so sad. Like, there's just so many layers of strings and it sounds fantastic. Like, I believe it started with the cello and just kept building, and now we have the violin in there as well. And like, yeah, just all such mournful string melodies, and it just all sounds so fantastic. It's like, this is the type of song you'd hear in like Victorian era England or something like that, and just like, yeah, very sad, very melancholic, like not a happy melody by any means, but it sounds so fantastic, and it's already very epic as well. Like, just such a cacophony of strings, and it sounds so amazing. Let's keep going. I'm excited to see where this goes. It started so epic already, and now it's just building even more. Like, it kind of brought everything down a little bit, just had the kind of one main string melody and the percussion going on there, which is I believe it might be another string. Like, I think this is probably all just a string melody, which is fine. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. I love strings. I love all kinds of strings. It's just so interesting how they're just, like, it was already, like I said, so crazy in the first like minute, just building in the different, all the different layers of string melodies going on there, and now they're building it even more with the like sharp stings of the again, cello or violin, I'm not exactly sure, but because there's just so many, but it sounds incredible. Like, it's just so epic, and it's building that dread and that tension even more. Like, this is so cool. Actually, go back 5. I love the little elements of like industrial like soundscapes. Like you hear just a big boom and you hear the ticking and you hear like almost machinery, like, or the sounds of like, I'm guessing it's like in-game sound effects from like just different things that happen or whatever, but it helps to add the tension and the dread even more so, like, 'cause there's just so much like epic building going on here, like such a well composed, like, I don't know, like I said, cacophony of strings that all lead to just this feeling of like sadness and dread and like hopelessness that just permeates this entire melody. And like it's like each of the strings are like crying in their own way, like, because there's just so much sadness and so much dread, and yeah, there's just so much emotion coming off of this, and it's just a bunch of string melodies going on. And yeah, they've just done such a fantastic job with this. It's incredible. Ooh. Now it feels like time is running out and you're just like, it's just the ticking and the wasteland of that's just frozen tundra kind of thing. Like there's nothing left, it's just the frozen wasteland or something like that. Like that's just this ending bit just gives me the feeling of like emptiness. Like there's nothing left, like everything's been destroyed, everything's been frozen or something like that, and there's just, it's the end. Like, and it's really cool. Like it's from so like such a diverse and interesting like array of string melodies and just crazy melodies building and building and building, and now you get to the end here and there's just ticking and the sound of like just open space, open air. Let's get this little bit again. Wow, such incredible sound design. Wow. Like like I said, it just feels like emptiness. Like it's like the entire song is like your journey through a run of this game, I'm guessing. Like it starts out and it's just like very booming, very epic, very tense, and it just keeps building and building until a huge cacophony where it just goes absolutely crazy. The crescendo, I guess you could call it, where just like everything built and built and built into this huge booming moment, and then it started to fade, and now it's like all is lost, everything's over, and now it's just nothing but frozen wasteland and ticking, the time ticking away. That's all there is left. There's nothing left anymore. I don't know. That's the kind of the vibe I get from this melody, and it fits really well for the main theme of this game, because from what you guys have told me, just like, and I have tried not to spoil myself too much because I do want to play this game as well because it seems fantastic. But yeah, it was absolutely crazy the way that they built it and then just kind of stripped everything away for this last little bit, and you just hear like the echoes of a few different strings and then the ticking, and again it's just emptiness. But that was so fantastic. Like, I was wondering how much this would build off of what I heard before in The City Must Survive, and just how different it would be and how interesting it would be and stuff like that. And this definitely did not disappoint. Not even a little bit. Like, that was so cool. And again, I love string melodies. And this was just entirely made up of string melodies pretty much, and like a little bit of industrial sound effects here and there, like the ticking and whatever. But it was incredible. Like, again, so foreboding, so epic, and so interesting. And yeah, it's just, I'm excited to check out more from this game. And Frostpunk 2, I'm sure, has amazing music as well. I haven't looked into any of that yet, so I'll have to look into that too. But anyways, thanks for hanging out watching my reaction. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, later days, folks.